Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about 15 keto diet tips and tricks for beginners. So, before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Make sure you read my post on how to start a keto diet first. So the keto success recommendations below make sense and provide context. Number 15. Keep it simple. Keep it basic, especially if you're just getting started. The best approach to get started with keto for beginners is to stick to a simple diet plan. Choose a protein, such as chicken, beef, pork, turkey, fish, seafood, protein powder, or eggs. Choose a low-carb vegetable, such as cauliflower, broccoli, zucchini, Brussels sprouts, cucumbers, bell peppers, and so on. Add fat to the mix. Cheese, bacon, avocado, mayonnaise, nuts, etc. Number 14. Remove temptation. Getting rid of things you need to avoid is one of the simplest keto diet strategies to follow. When you're not constantly fighting temptation, it's much easier to keep to your goals. Remove the following items from your refrigerator and pantry: wheat, bread, pasta, rice, oats, cereal, corn, and other grains. Sugar is used in a variety of products such as sweets, pastries, cakes, ice cream, chocolate, soda, juice, honey, maple syrup, and so on. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, parsnips, and other starchy veggies. Beans, lentils, chickpeas, and other legumes in moderation. Peanuts are an exception. Bananas, pineapple, oranges, apples, grapes, and other high-sugar fruits. Low-fat dairy and milk such as all cow's milk excluding heavy cream, low-fat cheese, and so on. Margarine, canola oil, corn oil, grapeseed oil, and soybean oil are examples of seed and vegetable oils. Processed, low-carb goods may have hidden sugar, starch, or artificial additives, so read labels carefully. Number 13. Stock your fridge. Fill your fridge with plenty of excellent stuff in addition to getting rid of all the good stuff. Avocado oil, butter, and coconut oil are all good sources of healthy fats. Lettuce, spinach, and kale are examples of leafy greens. Low-carb veggies such as zucchini, cauliflower, and asparagus that grow above ground. Meats such as beef and pork. Chicken and turkey are examples of poultry. Fish and shellfish are examples of seafood. Full-fat dairy products such as cheese and heavy cream. Eggs. Low-carb fruits like avocados, raspberries, and coconuts, with the exception of avocados, which do not need to be consumed in moderation. Number 12. Stock your pantry. Remember to stock your pantry with keto basics as well. The ingredients in your pantry are most likely to be rich in carbs. But these are the kinds of things you should keep. Basil, dill, and cinnamon are examples of herbs and spices. Mayonnaise, spicy sauce, and mustard are low-carb condiments. Almonds, macadamia nuts, and sunflower seeds are examples of nuts and seeds. Erythritol, monk fruit, and allulose are sugar-free sweeteners. Almond flour, coconut flour, and flax seed meal are low-carb flours. Water, coffee, and tea are sugar-free beverages. Number 11. Ease into it. If you're new to the keto diet and have been eating a lot of carbs and sweets, going cold turkey may be a shock. It can produce brief keto flu symptoms and cravings. But that doesn't mean that's the only method to deal with them. Here are a few suggestions to help you get started. Attempt to implement a few of these keto tips and tricks at a time. This allows you to customize. Reduce the amount of food you eat gradually. First, eliminate any sugars such as soda and candy, followed by complex carbs such as bread and pasta, and finally, starchy vegetables and fruit. Be patient and pay attention to your body's cues. If you're still hungry after finishing your meal, try sipping some water, cleaning your teeth, doing something pleasant, or simply waiting 20 minutes for your brain to catch up. If you're still hungry, try a salty, high water content snack like olives or pickles. Number 10. Carbs are a limit, protein is a goal, and fat is a lever. The most crucial factor in entering ketosis is limiting carbohydrates. But there's more to it than that. Your other macronutrients, short for macronutrients, also play a role. Here's how to comprehend macros on the keto diet in a nutshell. This means you decide how much you can eat in a day. usually around 20 to 30 grams for most individuals. It's fine if you go under this figure. It's not a difficult aim, rather it's a boundary. This implies you should attempt not to fall below the target number each day. A small amount of protein surplus is acceptable, but a big amount of protein may convert to glucose and cause you to lose ketosis. The ease with which this occurs varies from person to person. After you've met your carb and protein goals, you'll need to eat fat to get the rest of the calories you need for the day. This is what makes you happy and gives you the majority of your energy. You can use fat as a lever to increase or decrease your weight, depending on your goals. Increase it if you're hungry, decrease it if you're trying to lose weight, but keep in mind that because it's your major source of energy, you can't go too low. Don't fall into the outmoded, fat is bad, trap. Number 9. Portions do matter. Portions are related to the keto diet advice number 6 mentioned before. Even if calories and quantities aren't the main focus of the ketogenic diet, they are nonetheless important. If you consume too much fat, you may not lose weight or even gain weight on the keto diet. This is true of any diet. It's important to understand that fat is a lever. Fortunately, ketosis reduces hunger and cravings naturally, so you'll eat less anyhow. Many people find that eating low-carb foods naturally keeps their quantities in check, but if this isn't the case for you, you may need to pay attention to them. Number 8. Eat only when hungry. One of the most often asked questions I get is whether or not you should eat when you are not hungry. Because ketosis is a natural appetite reducer, you may notice that you aren't as hungry, or that you aren't as voracious. When you are not hungry, there is no need to eat. When you do get hungry and eat, just focus on achieving your protein goal, otherwise, let your body tell you when it's time to eat. Number 7. Avoid the keto flu. Perhaps you've heard of the keto flu, or perhaps you've simply experienced the adverse effects of going keto for the first time. It's one of the most common questions newcomers have about the keto diet. It may take some time for your body to acclimate to the switch from glucose and carbohydrates to ketones and fat as your primary fuel source. Ketosis also causes your electrolyte levels to drop, since it flushes away a lot of water accumulated in your body. Number 6. Stay hydrated. Anyone, but especially those in ketosis, should drink enough of water. Because carbs cause us to hold more water in our systems, and a keto diet causes us to flush out more water, it's even more important to stay hydrated. Number 5. Aim for a total of 16 cups per day. Make easy keto recipes for beginners. Keto recipes aren't essential to follow a ketogenic diet, but they do make it easier and more fun. Once you've mastered the fundamentals, incorporating old comfort food favorites in keto form, such as keto bread or keto casseroles, can help you stay on track in the long run. My goal at Wholesome Yum is to present you with a variety of simple keto recipes for beginners. Here's where you can find the entire keto recipe index. The Easy Keto Cookbook has hundreds of 5-star ratings, and is a real book you can keep in your kitchen. It also includes a more detailed guide to getting started with the keto diet, as well as a list of the best keto substitutes for high-carb comfort foods. Number 4. Use sweeteners responsibly. It's not simple to give up sweets, but it's well worth it. Many people looking for keto diet ideas are motivated by weight loss. But the enhanced energy, focus, mood, and other NSVs, non-scale wins, are a nice surprise for many. And it feels so good to be free of sugar cravings. But that doesn't mean you have to give up sweets completely. Instead, you can bake a variety of keto-friendly desserts. Number 3. Get support. It's not simple to start a new way of eating, and you don't have to do it alone. Hundreds of thousands of people are waiting to assist you in the group. We have folks at various stages of the keto journey, so whether you're new to keto or a seasoned ketoer seeking for like-minded people, we'd love to have you in our group. Number 2. Plan your meals. Meal planning is a game changer, and it's one of the best keto tips and tactics I constantly teach people. On a high-carb diet, grabbing a bag of chips, a candy bar, or a package of pasta is simple, but sticking to a low-carb diet requires more forethought. And that's fine. It's completely achievable, and it doesn't have to take up hours of your time. You may design your own schedule, whether you plan for the week ahead, like I do, or merely look at the day ahead first thing in the morning. Some folks find it beneficial to enter what they'll eat ahead of time in a monitoring app to help them plan better. Number 1. Select the keto lifestyle that is right for you. At the end of the day, these keto diet ideas will assist anyone who wants to begin their keto adventure. But there is no one-size-fits-all option. It's fine if folks approach low carb in different ways. People frequently ask me about the various ways they can follow the keto diet. And here are a few of the more common. Strict keto diet. Use a tracking app to keep track of your calories and macros. Eat only entire, unprocessed foods. The emphasis is on nutrition. Count just net carbohydrates or eat keto-friendly items without counting them. The way you eat can be clean, like strict keto, or not, like dirty keto. A keto strategy based on the principle of if it matches your macros. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.